Tribe, Angie Love here. I am coming to you all this week with a really short video to announce that I published a book. Yes, it is called Healing the Inner Child, a collection of poems. So I have written poetry since I was 12 years old. Yes, yes, yes. And I am 34. I still write poetry. And so this collection is very, very important to me because it is deeply personal, very intimate, and I didn't always know I wanted to publish this book until I was older. So a lot of this is just very transparent, very vulnerable, and very raw. Okay. It is deep, it is heavy, and although it is a smaller book, I caution people about reading it all at one time because of the weight of it, right? Because of the energy and how layered it is. So take your time with it. It is available on Amazon and Barnes and Noble online. So those links are in my bio here on YouTube, and I will also link QR codes at the end of this video so that you all can just scan that with your phone and get access to this creative project. This is my first, but not my last, published book, and I self published. Shout out to my mentor, Dr. Even Destin, for walking me through the process so that I could publish this book. He is also a published author, and I'm going to link some of his books below so you all can check out some of his work. He's an author, he's a poet, he's a teacher, an educator, an activist, an advocate. He is amazing. So I am extremely proud of this project. Number one, because look at this artwork that I designed on Canva, the front cover and the back cover, beautiful. Look at the logo that ChatGPT created for me. I literally put in a prompt saying, I want a logo of a Black woman with locks with a crown on her head, giving goddess energy, reading a book. And look what Chat did. Nailed it. Chat nailed it. Super proud of this. So, I am going to be reading two poems today, one from when I was younger and one from this year that I wrote. It's interesting for me to be able to see the transformation of my writing styles over the years, right? Because I wrote one way when I was younger, obviously, and then I have a whole different writing style now that I'm older. When I was younger, I was more so writing poetry that rhymed. And now I don't really rhyme with my poetry. I use more metaphors than anything now. So, okay, I'm going to select a poem, and these poems are not pre selected, so I am choosing them in real time. The first poem that I am going to read is called Listen, and I wrote this poem when I was 15 years old. Listen to the one who is crying deep inside, but no one can hear. Listen to the one who is hurting every day because no one cares. Listen to the one that pretends like they don't know what's going on, but they're far from blind. Listen to the one who everyone believes is just fine. Listen to the one who just wants someone they can talk to. Listen to the one who's at a point in their life where they don't know what to do. Listen to the one that cries themselves to sleep at night. Listen to them when the smallest things just don't seem right. Listen to them even if it's a whisper very low. Listen to them because they have so much to say, more than you will ever know. Listen to the one who just wants a hug from their dad. Listen to the one who's fed up with always being sad. Listen to the one who lives with strangers in their home. Listen to the one who wishes she didn't feel so alone. Listen to the one who is writing or reading this now. I'll listen to my intuition to move forward the best way I know how. So, yes, I wrote this poem when I was 15 years old, and that's called Listen. I remember being inspired to write this poem after Beyonce came out with the song Listen. I think it was a part of the soundtrack for Dreamgirls. And I was so moved by that song in her perspective that I thought I would write a song to honor that song, but from my own perspective. Alrighty, so I am now going to which one will I read? Let's read let's read Egoless Love. I wrote this at the age of 34 this year, and it's called Egoless Love. I love you so much that I cling to you tightly. Can you breathe? I love you so much that I can't breathe when the thought of losing you enters my mind. I should be more grounded to know that love and fear can't occupy the same space. But here I am, suffocated by them both. Worry takes up so much space in my heart that there is no space left for faith. Self sabotage blocks blessings. Victimhood rocks my inner child to sleep, to stop me from awakening to my highest self. Where is the grace for my heart that loves without conditions? I am forced to accept that no one or anything truly belongs to me. I am here to experience and be experienced. And my God, what an experience of otherworldly energy and bliss you have been. I love you so much that experiencing you elevated me beyond this dimension. No matter what happens on earth, our souls are beautifully woven together for infinity, beyond eternity. In other realms, thank you for gifting me an egoless love where I can rest at ease connected to you in a supernova, multidimensional, telepathic way. I am reminded by it to be present, to enjoy each moment and experience. I'll miss you beyond infinity, and I'll always love you. I look forward to the next experience of you, next lifetime. Yes, yes, yes. That's egoless love, y'all. So, in this book, I talk about a variety of topics. I grew up in a foster care system, so I experienced a lot of trauma, abandonment issues, and things with dealing with my family and just trying to find my way, right, in this world as I was coming into my young adulthood as a teenager and then a young woman in my early 20s. So this book covers grief, love, loss, right? Detachment, spiritual awakening, healing, growth, you name it, it covers it. I just want to say thank you to everyone who purchased a copy of this book, who held space for my inner child and my younger selves, the versions of myself, and the experiences that I have had, and who also answered the call and the invitation to sit with themselves and their inner child to do that healing work. I commend you all. I thank you all. It means the absolute world to me that you would support something that is so dear to my heart. I ask that you leave a review on the book. And if the book touched you or helped you, inspired you, or empowered you, or motivated you in any type of way, that you grab a copy for someone else. Quick backstory about this book. When I decided I wanted to actually publish this poetry, I was maybe in my mid 20s, early 20s. And initially, I wanted the county that I work for to purchase a bunch of these books to provide them to the young people experiencing foster care, homelessness, and the young people in group homes. If you all don't know, I am a social worker, and like I said, I have lived experience in the child welfare system. So I grew up in foster care, group homes, things like that. So this is important because I really believe that a lot of young people, 16 and up, because there are some really, really heavy topics. Nothing is inappropriate or discussed that's not appropriate in this book. So, but it's heavy. And so I would not give this book to a 12-year-old or a 10-year-old to read. But 16 and up, I think this book is appropriate. And I believe that young people who are trying to find themselves in their place in this world would really benefit from this book. So if you know a young person, if you are a young person, if you have children, if you're mentoring young people, I would really encourage that you purchase this book for them and gift it to them. And don't just leave it there. Generate some conversations and discussions about some of the themes and topics within this book to see how they can explore their feelings, their experiences, and make sense of it. My goal is to help people feel empowered and to feel hopeful about the future. Because while this book starts off very, very heavy, it gets lighter at the end. And that is the message that I am sending to people. If you continue to put one foot in front of the other, you turn inward, you do your work, your healing, and you stay aligned and you stay on your path, things will improve. Things can improve. If you change your mindset, if you shift your focus, right? Things can improve, things will improve. You have the power to change your life. You have the power to transform and co create your reality and design your life however you see fit, however you desire. It's really up to you. This is not to deny your experiences and the things that have happened to you. This is not to say get over it. So what? It's an invitation to heal from those experiences and then move forward with the wisdom, with the knowledge, with the discernment and intuition to make decisions that can improve your life. You have that power. You don't need anything or anyone outside of you. You have it. And that is what this book is about. So grab your copy again on Amazon and Barnes and Noble online. And thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all exchanging energy with me. In the future, I will be having a series for all of those who are interested in self publishing. So do not forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that you can be made aware when new content is available. And until next time, don't forget to rise, heal, and ultimately align. Peace and love.